you guys gave us antibiotics for my daughter. She's been taking them since, and she has a little, like a cyst, cellulitis abscess. I don't know what you guys are calling it at this point, and it's just continuing to get worse. The antibiotics are not helping, so I'm just wondering at what point should we take her to the ER? Now it's not, she's still being her normal self, but it's just red and bigger, and yeah, it's getting worse.
Can you send in a picture of it?
Yeah.
Has it drained anything?
It doesn't appear to be draining. It looks like it definitely wants to drain. Yeah, I could definitely send a picture. You want to email it or a text message?
Hi there. Yes,
baby. Baby?
I don't know, baby. This is baby.
What's up, baby?
I see baby. I don't touch. I took
I said show my shine on the set.
I see.
Be careful.
No. I better do is a better for price.
Right here? Okay. Ava, say hi. No, so it's bigger. Get what I can from here.
You okay? It's kind of a good thing.
I'm just gonna leave it because they might want to culture it to see if it's the same bacteria.
Yeah.
Let me see. Look up.
Oh, yeah.
Like you can see it coming out. It's okay. Let it drain. Okay. I know.
Two.
A little blood. Yeah, blood's coming out now. It's okay. It's okay. It's coming out. It's coming out. Hurry up.
I'm so happy. Alright guys, for the update, we're watching The Incredibles. So there's Avarose and Mama. I am now in the chair. There's beautiful Azalea. We're waiting for the ENT doctors to pull up and talk to us. I don't know where they're at. It's been a long time waiting for them.
We've been here since 1:36.
And we're still in the ER room. You know, we're not admitted technically, and I don't know if we will be.
But if we are, I definitely brought both of their Docatods, pack and play for Azalea, everything that of that nature for us to be admitted. Yeah, it's been tough, guys. It's back. Antonio called to get a schedule for us to remove the whole entire cyst. Unfortunately, when Antonio was trying to call to schedule that, we've noticed that she had a bump under her chin and her throat, the same cyst that she's been having for the past 2 times already. This morning, it just looked worse, and it was bulging out, and it looked red, and it looked like it wanted to burst out. So Antonio and I decided just to bring her in. We've been here since 1:30 p.m. and it's currently, I think, 6 p.m. We have not ate anything, drank anything. She can't have it, and obviously we're not gonna eat in front of her. They said that they were gonna drain it tonight, possibly have us go back home, but when they were taking the IV and the blood, She was crying hysterically that it burst. When I picked her up out the bed, I laid with her and I seen pus coming out and it was just bulging out. It was just draining like fast. But now that it popped, we haven't seen the ENT doctor since we got here. She's definitely tired. She has not taken a nap today other than this. Sorry, guys.
Keeping that in there.
No, you're not. It's my stress farts. There goes Antonio now.
That's a chair.
No, you're a freaking liar.
It's okay, Sissy.
She should move too.
Yeah. Okay, guys, so there's Sissy with Elmo watching the movie. Here's Dada Avarose. Mama's going potty, huh, baby? How you feeling?
Bye.
So that's how it's looking. Most of it is completely drained, which is good. That's how we want it to be. I don't know if Yella told you guys we already got admitted. We're not in our room yet. This is still the ER room. So we're going to be going to our room soon. And they're just going to monitor her, put her on IV antibiotics. It should continue to drain, continue to go down. We shouldn't have to drain it or have it go to the OR. Hopefully it just continues to drain on its own. And then we get to go home tomorrow and we will schedule a time to come back and remove the cyst once and for all.
The room service is closed, so you'll have to go actually down to the cafeteria. But unfortunately, because she's still in progress for being tested for the COVID, you can't leave the room until her test results come back negative.
Okay, so we can't leave yet.
Not yet, yeah.
Okay.
Unfortunately, I'm sorry.
Okay.
When she came in September, she also had a cyst that was there and had a drain. Was that just the same spot?
Yeah, same spot.
Same spot, okay.
Even when she was 5 months, same spot.
Yeah.
All right, family, we just got our room. Been here since 1:30. It's about 9 o'clock. We just got our room and I gotta go get the stuff from the car. It's a little chilly out here. The lights are so beautiful. All right, this is the thing. We just got our room. The hospital, they wanted to kick my wife and my baby Azalea out. They said, oh, you can't have the baby here because of COVID. Listen, 2 months ago we was here for the same thing. She had a surgery 2 months ago. 2 months ago she had a surgery. They let us, our whole family, into the room to be there for her because she's a breastfeeding baby. That's what was the exception. They made an exception because she's a breastfeeding baby. Okay, she don't take bottles, she don't take formula, she's breastfed. So they made an exception. He said because of COVID, they have this new rule into play where no babies are allowed. I said, okay, when did you guys put this rule into play? He said March, when COVID happened. I said, look, 2 months ago we was all here in the same exact place. And now all of a sudden things are changing. It's rising, cases are rising. I said, okay. I said, my man, what's the difference between, because they said breastfeeding baby can come into the emergency room, but they can't go into the next floor. I said, my man, what is the difference between this floor and 2 floors up? This room is actually smaller. The floor up there is a bigger room. We could practice social distancing. What's the difference? How are you going to tell me my newborn baby could come into this floor but not the next one because of COVID? He said, well, because on the other floor that you guys are going to go to, our people aren't wearing the gear, protective gear that we wear on this floor. It's okay, why is that? Well, because this is a constant contact with COVID floor. So those are his words. Constant contact with COVID floor. So we wear protective gear all the way. Of the next floor, our team members, staff don't wear the gear we wear. So it puts them more at risk. COVID is stupid. This is why it's stupid. 2 things. First of all, people are dying from this. So why is this floor more secure and protective gear than the other? put everybody in the same protective gear, right? If you really care about your staff and your members, we're trying to protect our staff, then put all of them in the top-notch gear if you're trying to protect them. Why take a risk? 2, you let my breastfed baby come to a floor that is in constant contact with COVID, but you don't let my breastfed baby go to a floor that is safer. Who are you trying to protect? Because you clearly don't care about my child. Oh, for your child's safety, we don't think, they can't be in the next floor. For my child's safety, bro, if you really cared about her safety, you wouldn't allow her into the constant contact with COVID floor. Your words. It don't make sense to me. Make it make sense. Make it make sense. I don't understand. Please, make it make sense. You let my baby onto the floor that is constant in contact with COVID because your guys are in more protective gear, but you don't let her onto a safer floor where they have less protective gear. That don't make no sense to me, bro. That is why COVID is stupid. This whole that don't make no sense. Am I like, you let my baby on one floor but not the next? This one's constant contact with COVID and you let her onto this one, but this one's safer and you don't let her onto that one for your staff's protection? First of all, put your staff in the highest gear possible, right? Second of all, you don't care about my child because you let her on this floor. So what's the difference from this floor to that? That floor is actually safer and you don't want to let her up there? That don't make no sense, bro. I told him this. I said, yo, that don't make no sense. Especially 2 months ago, we were here and y'all let it happen. And now 2 months later, things change. What changed? COVID happened in March. It don't make no sense, bro. He said, oh, I'll try to see what I could do and talk to the people and make an exception. Please do. They said, well, if they don't allow you guys up there, then can't dad just stay? No, dad cannot just stay with my baby. Our whole family is going to stay together. Our whole family is going to leave together. I'm tired of these hospitals, doctor's appointments, breaking up families, bro. We do everything together. And y'all saying we can't do this because of COVID. We live in the same household. It don't make no sense, bro. So I told him, I said, look, if you can't let my wife and my baby up, then just go ahead and give us checkout papers and we'll all go home. Well, you're going to have to sign against medical advice. I said, that's fine. Talk to your people. We were just here 2 months ago. All of us went up there. And now my wife and my breastfeeding baby can't come up there. I'm not splitting up my family. My daughter wants her mama and she wants her dada. And that's fine. She should have both parents. You know what I'm saying? It don't make no sense. How are you going to do that? It don't make no sense to me. So that's where we're at. I was heated with them, talking to them. I said, look, bro, we're all going to go up or we're all going to go home. So you let me know.
You can just tell me any overnight events.
Perfect. Love it. No cute events overnight. I saw that she in the ED, but that she.
Yeah, I think they just recently decided that she doesn't need the OR, so we should be all on the same page. She can eat today now.
Okay. Yeah, and it'll be the same deal tomorrow.
At this point in time, I wish we would have just left and went home. The hospital, the nurses, the staff, I'm going to say everybody is responsible. But one little mistake was made that almost cost our daughter her life. This is why I'm glad that we film and document everything during this journey, because God forbid something was to happen. You guys can follow along this journey with us on the next video.